Hey guys, it's Casey again. Today's day one of my Nutrisystem diet. If you see something crazy going on over my shoulder over here, this is my black cat. Her name is Breeze. She's crazy. So I started my diet today, and so far I've had the Nutrisystem breakfast, which was like a little cinnamon muffin, and I've had the Nutrisystem lunch, which was like a little tortellini cup of noodles type thing that you microwave. So far, both of those were pretty good. I'm doing the Turbo 10 that they talk about, where it's kind of different. The first 7 days, instead of doing snacks in between breakfast and lunch and dinner, you're doing like these shake powders that they send to you. I haven't had one of those yet. I'm getting ready to in a few minutes after I make this video, and I'll let you guys know next time how they are. The portions are pretty small, but if you do have some vegetables with it and make sure you drink a glass of water with it, then you actually feel, full. You don't still feel hungry after you eat. At least I don't anyway. So day one is going pretty good so far. I haven't been tempted to cheat or jump off the wagon or anything, but then again, I'm usually really good on diets for the first week or two. It's going to come after about 10 days, then I'll start, wanting that junk food again. So we'll see how that goes. For exercise today, I'm going to pick my kids up off of the bus and go to Gold's Gym at 4 o'clock because my Gold's Gym is actually pretty awesome. They have a kids daycare inside the gym, so as long as you are there, you can take your kids and drop them off. So I plan on doing that and then resuming the Nutrisystem, for dinner and snacks and stuff later. Also, I just wanted to tell you guys a few tips that I'm going to be utilizing while I'm on this diet to help me stick to and not snack in between. So one of the things is going to be I'm only allowing myself to eat at my kitchen table. So like no standing in the kitchen munching out of the cabinets, no eating in the living room while I'm watching a movie, no snacking up in my room while I'm playing on my laptop, none of that. Only eat at the table. That is a good habit to have anyway, and that's a good example I want to set for my kids, not walking around eating all the time. Also, always have a bottle of water with me so that I can sip on it, because I told you guys in last night's video I'm not a very thirsty person in general. So again, have your little water ready to go all the time. And so the water, the Nutrisystem food, and the physical activity at the gym, and just in general being more active. In general, I'm kind of a sit down and read or watch a movie type person. So I'm not very active like on my own. I'm not really like a sports outdoor person usually. Although surprisingly last year I did go with my husband to North Carolina and climbed Grandfather Mountain. Yes, I almost killed myself coming down there because it was miles and miles of straight uphill. We camped at the top, and then the second day we had to climb back down. Climbing down was actually harder than going up, and I did fall and like really scrape up my legs really bad and almost really hurt myself. When I landed on my back, and I almost hit my head on this huge rock that was like 3 inches away from where I landed. So I actually got really lucky. But that fall happened because I was not in shape like I should have been to even attempt that. So that is one of my goals. After I get in shape, I would like to redo that climb on that mountain and do it without falling and hurting myself, and also without feeling like I'm going to die the whole time, because climbing that mountain was no joke. I also had to do it with a 35-pound backpack on because we were camping overnight. Anyway, so the tips are: eat in the same place every time, no walking around. Make sure I have my water bottle with me all the time, everywhere I go, especially if I leave the house. Make sure I have the water with me, because I usually do get tempted to do the Starbucks drive-thru if I'm thirsty when I'm driving. Although I'm never actually thirsty, so it's more of like a mental, like, ooh, I should stop and get Starbucks, more so than it is actually being thirsty. So I'm going to have my water with me. And again, I am new to this, and I know I'm going to be like rambling on and repeating myself quite a bit at first until I get used to staying on topic and minimizing the length of these videos. The last video was like 13 minutes, and I want to try to keep them around the 5-minute mark. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys, and I will check in. Again, my height is 5'9", my weight is 260 pounds, and today is day 1 of my Nutrisystem diet, which I'm going to see how that works. But I am going to stick with you guys, even if I change my diet from Nutrisystem to something else next month. If Nutrisystem doesn't work out, I am going to stick with you guys and keep you updated on everything that I'm doing. So again, day 1, let's see how it goes.